Hello, everyone. Standing in the shadows because in this location, with my swords like this as a symbolic gesture, this quest actually has some undertones uh, along that nature. This quest, Stolen Hearts, this was originally Prince Ali, and I believe it was another quest as well. Uh, let's see. Let me go to the see timeline. See if I can find it for you in the list. Stolen Hearts. All right, so this one was originally 2001 as Prince Ali quest. This is the one in the Draynor. Uh, this Draynor where I'm at. That Prince Ali was kidnapped and locked in the Draynor prison, and then we had to rescue him. But this one was made. This Stolen Hearts was actually made in 2012 to replace that, and I believe it also combined it with some new content. So this will also supposed to unlock the Al Castle. And that would allow you to complete. Let's see. There's one that a mini quest that we started. Uh, well, it doesn't show it here. The world tour quest that we had started. It doesn't show it now. All right, so I did that in the previous video, the world tour, and there's a couple three places remaining in that. So one of the places we will be able to see after this video, or after this quest rather. So, alright, so let's see. Runescape 3 quest, formerly Prince Ali, release date 2001, replaced Prince Ali in 2012. No skill requirements. Item requirements are listed as food and combat gear. Right? Because we will. Okay, the combat is 3 level 2 mercenaries, so I think I'm okay to kill 3 level 2 mercenaries with this. I'm not really needing food for that. Uh, Difficulty is listed as novice, so this is a quest that a new player to the game can complete. However, the length is listed as medium to long, so uh, I'm anticipating this video to run approximately 2 hours. So it's something that you need to pause and come back to, or whatever the case is. Medium quests usually run over 45 minutes. Long quests can run up to 2 hours, and then very long quests can run more than 2 hours. And then there's a couple of Grandmaster quests that usually take you have to dig in. You need a day or more to complete. So uh, this one I estimate to be about 2 hours or less. All right. So talk to Ozan and Draynor Village. All right. So I tried to scout the area because they changed this, and I saw him in this area here. Let me just see if I can find him again. Schism. I saw him in this area. There we are. All right, so there's just so many changes all the time, so I was like trying to keep up to date. All right, so he's here. So this is the surrounding. That's what it looks like from this perspective with the roofs on, or if you zoom in. just like that. Alright, so it's just exactly in the mini map. I'm exactly north of the bank. Right. So that's the quest start point as of the date of this video. Right, so I'm going to start the quest now. Stonehouse is fully voice activated and features atmospheric music and effects. We suggest you turn on the sound in order to get the most of it. Okay, so let's see. Settings. Audio. Alright, so the sound is on.
Psst. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you. I know you, don't I? I'm sure it'll come to me. Never mind for now. My name's Ozan. Anyway, I'm glad you stopped by. I've got a bit of a situation here and I could use some help. An old friend of mine, Noom's his name, seems to have fallen in with a new gang setting up shop here in Draynor. When I saw him, he was acting all shifty. Wouldn't talk to me about it. I think he's in over his head. So, I need someone on the inside. I'm a bit too well known. Adventures with me tend to be a bit unpredictable. But I'm sure we'll have a few laughs along the way. What do you say?
Right, so we will accept quest. Again, food and combat gear, difficulty mercenaries, novice difficulty medium to long. And then the rewards, 3 quest points, combat experience, agility experience, thieving experience, constitution experience, 2,500 coins, an attack to Kanam, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, and Draynor jail for 4 thief titles, and then 2 treasure hunter keys. That's the keys you get additional rewards, and some additional notes. Alright, so accept quest.
Right now, Noom is holed up in the cellar of this house next to us. Knock on the trapdoor, pose as a thug, and try to get yourself recruited. Then see what you can find out about Noom. Any questions?
Alright, so...
Great.
Alright, so let's see. In the house next to him, knocked on the trapdoor. Let's see. So it says knock on the trapdoor, but I don't see a trapdoor. I don't want to start shopping. Oh, it's inside. There you go. I thought it was confusing.
What do you want? Come on, I don't have all day.
Alright,
Please? I think you got the wrong place. What do you want? Come on, I don't have all... Yeah, you seem all right. Come on in.
Alright, so the correct option is let me in or I'll poke your eyes out. So that's, I guess him posing as a thug, right? So there it is. Now we need to talk to Kanum.
Hello, stranger. Welcome to this colony. I take it you're here to join the Skulls? not for the atmosphere. That is to say, you're surrounded by skulls. One wrong word and your throat will be cut before you finished saying it. That clear? Good. In which case, my new friend, you'll be
Sorry,
wanting
not
to
had-
pass my initiation. It's just a few theoretical situations you might find yourself in if you don't pass, well, use your imagination. Now that the formalities are out of the way, first question. You see a wealthy resident leaving Draynor Market laden with goods. You stop and ask for your help carrying their goods home. And suppositionally, what do you do? Clever. You minimize risk and maximize loot. Not too shabby.
So I said carry their goods home in case the joint. Alright, so in other words, I'm posing as a thug, so in case the joint, meaning I'd come back later and, do the things that thugs do.
Okay, now for question 2. A fellow gang member is wrongfully imprisoned. What method do you theoretically use to liberate them?
Let's see. Let's try fake their death.
Ah, the old cadaver berry trick. If things went wrong, that gang member could wind up dead. But if it goes right, everyone will just think they're dead. Okay, final question. A stranger disrespects you in public. What do you do, hypothetically speaking?
Let's see. Now, make nice, walk away, find out where they live.
Ah, the old unicorn head in the bed trick. You risk looking weak in the short term, but in the long term, people will grow to fear you. Okay, you gave some good answers there. You've clearly got potential. You're a thinker and a risk taker, a swindler. With your ideas and the Skull's resources, we could be rolling in it. Well done. Welcome to the Skulls, recruit. Do you have any questions about the gang?
Let's see.
Yeah, I know him. At least I thought I did, but then it seems everyone knows him these days. He might cover himself as being on the wrong side of the law, but he's really just a jumped-up do-gooder these days. Why do you ask? Is he still skulking around Draynor? Never mind. Just stay clear of him, right? He'll pretend to be your friend until he gets what he wants. Then he'll leave you behind without a second. Just don't trust him. You're a skull now.
Tell me what you should have in the works.
As a matter of fact, 3 of my best are out on a job right now. Kidnapping. It's our biggest job so far. Plus, I get the bonus of sticking it to my old employer. It's relatively risk-free, too. We've got some lady backer doing all the heavy lifting. But you don't need to know any more than that. That's enough questions for now. I've got a task for you. Don't worry, I'm not going to get you to kill anyone. Yet. just run some supplies to my guys. I'll fill you in when we're at our HQ. This place is just where we unwind. Thing is, I'm not going to tell you where our HQ is. Consider this one final test, a practical to follow the theory. But if you can't find it, well, I guess maybe you aren't Skull's material after all.
Alright, so let's see. This used to be, they used to have them marked when I started it. Oh, your Stolen Hearts. Alright, so... Alright, so let's speak to Ozan.
Hey, so you made it back out alive. Are you in? What did you find out? Wait, what? He said he was sticking it to his old employer. Surely he can't mean from back when he was a palace guard in Al-Kharid. I just can't see him doing something that serious. What are you up to, Noom? Anything else? I can't believe he's the gang leader. And none too fond of me anymore by the sound of it. No wonder he wouldn't talk to me about this. I mean, I may be more than just the world's greatest thief these days, but he's still an old friend. I'd help him if I could. I wonder what happened to lead him to this. Was there more? Haha, you gave him some good answers there. I'd hire you. You were just pretending though, right? Anyway, what else did Noom say? This kidnap job he mentioned worries me. I want to ask him about it. He said he wants you to meet him at his gang's HQ, then run supplies to his mercs. So, it sounds like he'll be making his own way there soon. We should wait for him to surface, then follow him. That's how we'll find the HQ. Once we get him alone, I'll step in, and we can find out more about what he's mixed up in. There must be more going on. The Noom I knew wouldn't do something like this. Are you ready to trail Noom back to his HQ?
Yes.
Okay, when Noom comes out, we need to keep him in our sights. But don't get too close, or else he'll spot you. I'll stick with you, but we'll hang back so he doesn't see me. If you're getting too close, or he's getting too far away, I'll let you know. I think I hear him coming. Let's do this. We should be okay here.
Here's your money. The shipment arrived.
If you prefer, we can follow Noom some other time.
Tomorrow's dinner will be... Your protection is due tomorrow. Yours too, Yango. Beach. Play something good. That's better.
We should be okay here. He just went into the old... Okay, he went in here. Let's have a little chat with him.
Well done, recruit. You found the HQ. Ozan! Recruit, now it's time for you to kill someone. Well, what are you waiting for? Unless... Damn you, I'll kill you both myself.
No, you're good just there. What are you up to, Noom?
Bah! Nothing you've never done, you hypocrite! When we first met, you were nothing but a thief.
But at least I have a code. There are some things you just don't do. You were a palace guard, for head's sake. What happened?
You happened! That night you snuck into the palace. They blamed me for letting you in. I was disgraced. Turfed out after 20 years of loyal service. All thanks to an impetuous boy's curiosity. And then you just left Al-Kharid. Not a word to me.
I had no choice. They banished me. I'm sorry we lost touch. But that's no excuse for what you're doing now.
Help me? How? To become a good thief? A famous hero? Pah! Me and my gang are doing just fine.
You call being involved in a kidnapping fine? What's that about?
Yes? Speak up. If you have got something to say, you can share it with the whole class.
Who's this? Another of your lackeys, Noom? I have to say, she's prettier than the rest of them. But you're not getting the old man, sweetheart. He's helping us out.
Oh, you are fast. But you will not stop me taking him, hero.
Hero? So you've heard of me. What am I saying? Of course you've heard of me. I'm Ozan.
Ozan the Bloody Marvelous. I know who you are. You are still a smarmy git. And now you've fallen in with this traitorous scum and his gang.
Whoa, hang on there. We're not part of his gang. And if you're not either, then who are you? No, wait, don't tell me. I know this. Those piercing jade eyes, the full soft lips, that dulcet voice. The scary-looking crossbow aimed at my heart? Is that you, princess?
Ugh, do not call me that. I am not a princess.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's Lila, right?
Look, I may be many things, but we aren't Noom's skulls.
Ha! You could have fooled me.
Look, Noom's men are kidnapping someone tied to Al-Kharid. We're trying to stop it. We can work together. You have to trust us. I'm loading my bow.
Or you could shoot, but that'd ruin my favorite shirt.
Fine. I will trust you. For now. But only because I need information too. Do not think this makes us friends. But you are too late to stop the kidnapping. The prince went missing while he was touring Lumbridge. I have followed the trail to Draynor.
Wait, what? You've kidnapped Prince Ali?
I knew you'd got into some serious stuff, but this?
Finished your lover's tiff? Well, I'm not telling you a thing. Neither of you have the guts to cause me harm.
Yeah, that may be so. But you don't know my friend here. If you won't talk to me or Leela, you can talk to him.
Ha! Torture me all you want. I'm trained to withstand it. Besides, by the time you got anything out of me, the prince will be long gone.
I'm not comfortable with that. Whatever Noom might think, I'm still his friend.
Seriously? After what he's done?
Sure, that won't be fun. But I was a palace guard for a long time.
But what if they don't come, eh? What if they just replace you? Imagine that.
Bah! I'll find a way out. Trying to attack my pride, eh? Think I might let something slip? That might work if I didn't have complete faith in my men. The 3 mercs I sent on this job are my best.
Ah, so there are only 3 of them.
They won't be alone. They'll be with... Yeah, you're not getting any more out of me. As if any of you has the skill to just whip up a truth serum. Even if you did, all could find someone to do it. My info would be out of date before the serum was ready.
Don't look at me. I'm rubbish at mixing potions.
My father might know how, but he's much too far away. We need to get Num to talk here and now.
Right. Yeah. Like your love of food, Num. How much is your imagination going to feed you when all we give you is bread and water?
Now, hang on. Let's not do anything rash here. A man cannot live off bread alone. I need meat and cheese, ale, fruit, wine, coffee. Oh, gods, no, don't take away my coffee.
If you tell us what we need to know, I'm sure your jail time can be made more palatable.
Okay, I'll talk. Just don't deprive a man of food, all right? Besides, the Skulls, we're only hired help. Our benefactor, Lady Kelly, this is her camel show.
Lady Kelly? So, you're just a pawn in all this? Noom, who is this Kelly woman?
I don't know who she is. I've never met her, only dealt with her 2 cronies, some tall guy with an eye patch and his half-wit friend. The kidnap is all Kelly's plan. My guys are just providing support to act as guides in Masgarnia and as muscle if it came to that.
And where was your clue to lead them?
It's too late to climb up on us now, Noom. Where are they?
Fine, there's a staging area directly south of here, on Draynor's coast. My men were to lead them there. There's a boat docked. Once this Lady Kelly had the prince safely aboard, we were getting paid and cutting ties.
Get to the shore, quick! There may still be time. I will join you once I have dealt with this fool.
Catch up as soon as you can, Princess. We'll wait for you at the shore due south of here. Let's go!
Alright, so here's the action part. Alright, and then on the mini map, there is a mark where to go.
Everybody stop! Hand over the prince now, and I might only kill you a bit.
Not the most convincing demand, little man. Make one wrong move and I'll kill the prince now. Save us all some trouble.
Don't give them what they want.
Hold your tongue, boy. The lady's talking.
Besides, you're outnumbered and outmatched. You two don't stand a chance.
Make that 3.
Like it makes a difference. The prince is coming with me. Try to stop us, and he dies. Apep, Heru, To the boat!
Yes, Lady Kelly.
Your lady.
Girls, kill these fools and deliver the ransom to Al-Kharid.
That's not in our contract. See, we ain't doing nothing without our...
You will do as I command.
Let's do this!
Here's the combat scene. Take ransom though.
Well, that's those thralls dealt with.
Yes, but Lady Kelly got away with the prince. On my watch, too.
It's not over yet, Leela. We'll get him back. I promise you that.
That's not good enough. I should have stopped them here. I failed. I have to follow after them. Father will never...
Don't be so hard on yourself. We did all we could. Kelly was just too powerful.
I know. You two must deliver the ransom message to my father. His name is Ozan. He's Al-Kharid's spy master. He will be in the palace.
Whoa there, princess. I met your old man, remember? And he's none too fond of me. I'm not exactly welcome in Al-Kharid these days either. Osman would clap me in irons as soon as he caught sight of me.
Not if I tell you my passphrase. If you give him that, he will know the message comes from me. He will have to listen. The kidnap of Prince Ali is too important.
Why don't you take him the ransom message? And we'll try to track down the kidnappers. Or we could all just go together.
No, someone has to take the message to him, and I cannot face him. Not after failing here. Please.
As you wish, princess.
Thank you. I am sorry I did not trust you before, but I am trusting you now. My passphrase is Scheherazade.
Scheherazade.
Do not forget it. And stop calling me princess.
Well, I guess I got my, orders. Look, I know you've kind of been dragged into this so far, but I could really do with your help. Would you come with me to Al-Kharid?
Yes.
Good for you. Just think, it'll be something to tell your grandkids one day. The time you traveled with the amazing Ozan. Also, I'm not exactly welcome in Al-Kharid these days. I could do with a friend to vouch for me. I can tell you visited Al-Kharid before. We can use the home teleport spell to get there if you'd like. It'd save us some walking. The palace is a straight shot south of the lodestone there.
Alright, so as it said in the dialogue, home teleport, so that's actually worked into the quest. I remember in a future, past video, when I first started the series, there was a lodestone video, so...
Good idea. I'll follow you.
Well, here we are, Al-Kharid. Home sweet home. Sort of. Come on, let's head to the palace.
So south is this way.
The palace is under lockdown by order of the Emir. Please move along.
But we have urgent business. We must speak with Spymaster Osman immediately.
Oh, you must you? And I suppose my orders mean nothing. No one is to come in.
It's about the kidnap of Prince Ali.
What's this nonsense? The prince is safely touring around Lumbridge.
No, he is not. We just saw him being woman-handled into a boat headed for the desert. And if I'm not mistaken, his kidnappers were wearing blue and gold, the colors of Menafos.
So it's spreading descendant hysteria, is it? You're one of those pro-war nuts trying to stir up trouble. Go on, tell me some more. Make me arrest you.
Lock us up. Take us to your leaders.
Ha! Nice try. You aren't fooling me. You're not getting in that way either. I wouldn't arrest you even if you were the world-renowned thief Ozan, and you were trying to break into the Emir's very own bedroom to pinch all of his left socks.
But I am Ozan.
Now I've heard it all. Brilliant. Wait till the others hear about this one. In the meantime, you two clear off.
Let's see.
I thought I told you to clear off.
Let's see. Clean up. Close off. What does the quest dialogue say? We need to find another way into the... okay, I think I remember this one. Talk to Ozan.
Damn. There's no way we're getting in the front door. But that guard gave me an idea. We're going to break in and find Osman for ourselves. It's not like I haven't broken into the palace before.
Yeah.
Come on, we need to get up onto the roof of the crafting store first. It's in the northeast of the city.
Alright, so we're gonna do an alternate way.
Dominic's crafting store is in the northeast of the city.
So northeast. That's it.
If you go through the building, there's a washing line we can walk across.
Excuse us, coming through. I've got this one.
Okay, now we just need to get across to the palace. Hold up! There's a voice coming from that window. I think it's Osman.
There. That's better. I can actually breathe over here. I find the incense gets up my nose. Among other things.
Osman, you're stalling. This situation is untenable, and you know it. The peace between our kingdoms is shaky at best. Between the Emir's illness and the prince going missing, you need to establish some stability here.
Not missing. Kidnapped. This was a deliberate act. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that Menephos was behind it, employing politics where war has failed you. Rest assured, my people are looking into this.
Be careful with your accusations, spy master. The Pharaoh sent me here as an envoy of peace. Menephos is not in the business of kidnapping.
No, it's just warmongering and slavery these days, isn't it?
And your people had best steer clear of Menephos if they value their lives.
Enough, gentlemen. Please keep your tongues civil in the Emir's presence.
It is all right, Hassan. I would hear this plainly. The peace must be maintained. But my answer is no, Ambassador. No Menafite will ever sit on Al-Kharid's throne, even if only as custodian. You would leave your city leaderless? I am not dead yet, Jabari. And even if I were, leaders would rise, be they of royal blood or not.
Indeed. Menephos's pharaoh is proof of such.
How dare you!
Osman, you shall not insult our guest like this. Oh, then how should I insult him?
Osman.
I am sorry, Emir. Ambassador, my most sincere apologies.
Even without myself and my son, Al-Kharid is strong. You have my answer. Very well, wise one. I shall take it back to my pharaoh. Hassan, please see our guest out.
After you, Ambassador.
You shouldn't have riled up Jabari so much.
Oh, but it's so much fun.
Indeed it is. Now, forget what I told Jabari. The truth is I have little time left. I am dying, old friend.
I feared as much.
If my son is not safely returned to succeed me, Menephos will declare war again. Find my son and bring him home. At any cost.
At any cost, Emir? Even if the ransom is to be the kharid-ib?
No, never. The kharid-ib belongs in Al-Kharid, and here it must stay. If that is the ransom, you must find another way.
It's just a diamond, Emir.
I have my reasons.
But it's your son.
And you have your orders.
Yes, Emir. I will not fail you.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Things are worse than we thought. But I remember now. The ransom's not for the Emir's actual heart. It's referring to a diamond. I saw it once when I was a boy. In fact, it's part of the reason I was kicked out of Al-Kharid. The kharid-ib, it loosely translates to the heart of the sun. That's what the kidnappers want. But if the Emir won't let us take it, then maybe we should just not ask.
So let's kharid-ib.
Let's climb down into the vault.
Here is the toffee apple. This was part of the previous quest. I'll go ahead and get it now. It's locked.
Not that way. Too many guards. Let's find another way in. We'll get caught by the guards if we go that way. Plus, I don't like how that cat's looking at me.
Hmm.
I'll tie off a rope. Okay, the diamond's in that contraption at the back of the room. But it's locked up tighter than the business end of a camel. And I should know, I've had first-hand experience. To clarify, that's first-hand experience with the diamond. This is the room where Osman found me when I was younger. It's the reason I was banished from Al-Kharid, and the reason Noom got kicked out of the palace guard. Funny how that works out, though. At least I'm here for the right reasons now. Problem is, I never did figure out how to get the diamond out. I think it has something to do with those head scales in the middle of the room. Have a look around. See what you can find. Maybe there's something in those chests that'll help.
Alright, so let's see. There are 9 weights which are equal in weight. The final is heavier than the rest. Need to retrieve the odd weight by inspecting and using the nearby head skills. So looks like those are equal. So this one's the heavy one. Alright, so I got the heavyweight. Let's see. You have exactly 2 rings. So I got that. So use the weight on the kharid-ib display to exchange it with the diamond. As you do so, cutscene occurs.
Someone's in the vault. Guard, get this door open. There's no reason for alarm in the whoever's in there is trapped.
Quick, we have to get to the roof before... They cut the rope!
Please, don't leave on my account. Not that you'd get far.
Osman! Old buddy! Long time no see. This isn't what it looks like.
Really? Because what it looks like is me catching the so-called master thief, Ozan, who's attempting to steal the kharid-ib. For a second time.
Yeah, well... Okay, it is what it looks like.
Guards, take them away. Hold. Explain.
We found out they were involved in the prince's kidnapping, so we tried to intervene. Your daughter was there.
Leela?
Yes, she helped us, but the kidnappers got away.
We came straight here to warn you, to pass on the ransom note.
And yet I find you in here.
And we did try our best to front door, but...
The palace is in lockdown, so we used a different entrance.
Ah, so I see.
Okay, sure, so we broke in. But on our way in, we overheard the Emir ordering you not to trade the diamond.
And you guessed it. That's what the kidnappers want.
So you thought you'd just ignore the Emir's orders and steal it?
Those are your orders, not mine. I'm no soldier. I'm not even an Al-Kharid citizen anymore, if you remember.
Yes, and if you remember, that's due to a situation very much like this one. Do you have anything to back up this little story?
Yes, Leela gave us her passphrase.
Ah, it's true she would only freely give such information to an ally, and only in dire circumstances. Very well. If you can tell me my daughter's passphrase, I'll be more inclined to believe you.
Oh, what was it again?
Shazahar as Zaid.
Okay, let's for a moment say I believe you. Why did Leela not return?
She stayed to track the kidnappers.
She pretty much ordered us here to get some aid.
That certainly sounds like her. But you must know my orders mean I cannot allow you to leave with the diamonds. Hand it over. Now follow me. You can tell your little tale to the Emir.
Well, Osman, who's in my vault?
Emir, may I present our two intruders?
My son. Is this him? Is he returned?
I am sorry, Emir. I am not your son, but I do bring news of him. And that is why we must take the diamond, Emir.
Was that it? The principal died.
Osman, I gave you your orders. Did you think these two might convince me where you did not? I am not one of your assets to manipulate. The kharid-ib stays here. No exceptions.
I am sorry, Emir. That was not my intention.
But you agreed with us, Osman. You said yourself it is just a diamond.
The Emir's word is law. Come, let us leave him to his rest.
No!
See, you have the option pressure the emir or calm down. It says, let's see, you wait until upon hearing your hand diamond over in the ensuing discussion, emir dies, and the Osman decides to let you and Ozan go free. We're going to start Ozan with his citizenship. Alright, so I guess in this case, it doesn't really matter which of these options you pick, whether you tell him to pressure or to calm down, because either way he dies in the end. So it's just I guess a gag choice. So I'm gonna say calm down.
We're not leaving until we've convinced you. I don't understand, Emir. How can you be so callous?
Do not presume to judge me, child. I love my son. But I also love my people, and they must come first. It is not for you to understand. If, as you say, you wish to save my son, then I beg you to do so. But you are not taking my heart.
Just have both choices end up the same
Son, do something.
according to what I read here. So
There is nothing to be done. The Emir has passed. If Menefros hears of this before the prince's return, we are lost.
No! I didn't mean for... Did I do this?
Don't be absurd, Ozan. You heard yourself. He was dying.
I know, but I need some air.
Good idea. In fact, you should all go. I must attend to the Emir's last rites. Before you say anything, I hold neither you nor Ozan accountable for the Emir's death. He has been ill for a long time. Where did Ozan go, anyway?
I think he went out for some air.
The Emir was a direct man, and yours were words he needed to hear. In light of the situation, I am also ignoring your attempted theft, but don't get any ideas. I am the spy master here, and it falls to me to form a plan of rescue. Although I may have need of you and Ozan once I have done so. Please tell Ozan that his past deeds are forgiven. He is free to return as a citizen of Al-Kharid. And as for your part in this, the city of Al-Kharid rewards you.
Alright, so we actually got 4 quest points. 4 quest points. I'm sorry. We got 3 quest points. I now have a total of 4. I misread that again. So we are awarded 3 quest points, and these items that I mentioned at the beginning, we got our rewards. Alright, so I can speak to Kanam and Draynor jail for 4 thief titles. I got 2 treasure hunter keys and some rewards.
The ransom message the kidnappers gave you concerns me.
Alright, so this dialogue at the end of the quest automatically starts Diamond in the Rough. So I'm gonna reserve this for a separate video. Alright, but so I'm gonna walk away. And then I can open the lamp That's Constitution. Alright, so this, I get to choose. Alright, so I don't know. Let's strength a little lower. Let's choose strength. Let's choose attack. That's agility. Stealing. Alright, so that's the end of that. Right, so I can go now to Draynor gel. I'm gonna use the home teleport. Draynor.
Oh, it's you, the swindler. Ha! You may not have been on my side, but you certainly earned your title. Not happy with my assessment of your character, hey? Well,
Swindler, Don, and Verser or Artful Dodger. Alright, so we can actually speak to him at any time to pick which of these four that we want. Alright, so let me see here. Is there? Let's see. Alright, I believe there was a place in here for title space. So Artful Dodger and Forester Dawn or the Swindler. So they're in here in descriptions. And then customizations tab. The one that looks like a mask. So you can pick your title from here. Now that we've spoken to him, they appear here. So, so that's it. I was expecting this video to be 2 hours. It actually ended up being shortly over an hour. So this, of course, wasn't as long as what we thought. So sometimes the descriptions aren't always accurate. It's actually more like a medium quest. So, alright, so that's the end of this video. I'll see about doing Diamond and Rough at some point, so you can see the sequel. Until the next video, take care.